Hello, my friends. So, as we continue our conversations on the nature of reality, something that keeps coming up is there a difference between randomness and unpredictability? And what is the connection between unpredictability and creativity? Is our life guided by chance and randomness? Or is it actually a conspiracy of improbable events that we cannot predict, but that are in fact a confluence of space-time events that is heading with meaning and purpose in an evolutionary direction? So these are questions, of course, that have been debated by philosophers and these days by scientists as well, as they try to understand the so-called unpredictable movement of particles, atoms, etc. Unpredictable. And how does that unpredictable movement of particles and their relationship to each other end up creating the experience of what we call the physical universe, including the physical body, not to mention the mind with its ideas, with its thoughts, with its emotions, with its imagination, with its longings, with its aspirations, with its memories, with its desires, with its reflections and conundrums. How does the random movement of particles, atoms, or the confluence of forces like electromagnetism, strong and weak interactions, gravity, give rise to ultimately even this conversation and your ability to respond to it? This is, of course, part of the hard problem of consciousness. And I think it's a red herring because we're trying to take human constructs like gravity and space-time and electromagnetism and elementary forces and particles as entities that are independent of human modes of experience and knowing. Because before you can call it an electron, you have to have some cognitive, perceptual, ultra-microscopic experience of that thing you call an electron or a proton or a positron or a so-called graviton. Names human beings give to modes of knowing and experience in consciousness, and therefore modified forms of consciousness, nothing other than modifications of consciousness, whatever we call them, electrons, gravity, space-time, all modifications. So now let's substitute the word random for unpredictable. A completely predictable system only recycles what is known. Once again, a completely predictable system only recycles what is known, what's happened in the past. It's the recycling of the past. It's the prison of the known. So actually, we live and breathe and move in the unknown, everything right now. And the unknown is the fresh experience of improbabilities, unpredictability, and therefore creativity. What we call creativity is the death of the known and the birth of a new known by embracing the unknown. And the unknown at all times is a field of infinite possibilities. The unknown at all times is a field of infinite creativity, self-regulation, self-organization, self-evolution, self-maintenance, feedback loops of information, energy, and chemistry, all are happening simultaneously right now. And in the next moment, if something unpredictable happens, there's a bomb scare or there's good news or the weather changes, my whole body chemistry, everything from eating, breathing, digestion, metabolism, elimination, sensory experience, thoughts, feelings, emotions, imagination, relationships, all will be affected instantly. And that instantly will be the coming together of what we might call unpredictable space-time events, but actually they're part of a conspiracy of improbabilities, which is actually a creative process of non-local awareness. And that's all it is. Every event is a creative process of non-local awareness constantly. The old is recycling, but it is also evolving. And like a spiral staircase, but once in a while, a jump. Well, we might even call it a quantum jump, a space-time event that was totally unpredictable, and it conspired with other unpredictable space-time events to actually create the death of an old story, old meaning, old context, old way of interpreting relationships, and the birth of a new context, new meaning, new story, a new confluence of relationships. So I would suggest, if you want to actually experience unlimited creativity, then relinquish the known. Get rid of your attachment to that which is predictable and embrace the unknown in every moment, because that's all there is. And when we embrace the unknown in every moment, we take leaps of creativity and imagination and participate consciously in the evolution of our own being as form and as phenomena. Relinquish the known, step into the unknown. Lord Shiva, step out of the river of memory and conditioning and see the world as if for the first time. And you might be surprised to find an experience that can only be called truth, existence, joy. Truth, existence, awareness, and joy. See the world as if for the first time, every moment. And you don't have to do anything. You just have to stop interpreting. Okay, let me know if this works or is helpful in any way. I enjoy it nevertheless.